Charlamagne lost an HBO deal. Academics was fucking fired, suspended, or some shit for saying something about whatever he went through. I won't even repeat it.
Yeah, I remember that.
I've gone through my shit. If you're in this media game, you go through some shit. But that Spotify rant, why that moment was heavy for me, was because there was a real, live, active smear campaign happening at the time. Right?
Yep, I saw it.
But it wasn't enough to just see it. Because if you were on the internet, you saw it.
Right.
But if you know media, right? It all appeared rather orchestrated. It looked planned. It felt planned.
It was a coordinated attack, it looked like.
That's how it felt. And I mean, when I started getting word from niggas in jail that there was a smear campaign going on, I'm like, all right, man, niggas in jail shouldn't know about the smear campaign. Even though jail looks a lot more fun to visit nowadays. Nowadays. I'm just saying, they're taking pics, they're doing voice notes, I don't know.
Fam.
I don't know. They got
topic, but yeah, I've seen some.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. Yeah. We'll talk about it. Right? But the important part of what I'm saying is I got on Charlamagne because he appeared to be going out of his way to devalue me. One of the most prominent voices in this media thing, for that one instance where it appeared that I was down, used all of his platforms and all of his might to continue to push the narrative that they fucked it up. Joe fucked it up. Joe don't know business. Now, let me be clear. I'm only bringing this up because I listen to Kwame Brown and I feel him. Kwame Brown is saying, yo, y'all are calling me a bust for the past 20 years when my family comes from poverty.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5% of people make it to where I made it to. And I accomplished my goal. You can't speak for what my goals are. I'm listening to that, and I'm listening to Charlamagne's apology, and it sounds like he gets it. But I don't think he gets it. Since 2010, he has sat on that platform kicking my back in. When I appeared to be down, anybody that had something negative to say, he spoke to them. He added fuel to anything that was negative Joe. 2010 to 2014, 15, not a mention of an album, music, none of that, but who cares? Because Joe's meteoric rise, it didn't look possible. But then it happened. And then there was still these passive-aggressive attacks to devalue me while I'm trying to gain capital for me and 50 other people. I had a real problem with that. And so did Kwame Brown. Everything he was saying to Kwame Brown applies. So are you doing it because this is what's in your heart? Or are you doing it because you got some evil shit in you somewhere, you got some passive aggression, some rage, some hate, I don't know what niggas is into on their own time. What's your question?
Guys, we just heard from Joe Budden. No, I'm not gonna lie. Joe Budden was the last person I thought of hearing from, because just 2 weeks ago he had his own drama, his own situation dealing with. So I ain't gonna lie, I thought he would have been laying low. But if what he's saying is true, I want to play devil's advocate, as they say. So let's say what Joe is saying is true. My question is the timing right? Is he piggybacking off of Kwame Brown? Is he piggybacking off the situation? Is he trying to basically add fuel to the fire? Because he needs some time off from work. He needs to reflect on the people that he's definitely hurt. He needs he says he goes to counseling for anxiety. I think he needs to go to counseling for a lot more than anxiety. I think he needs to go to counseling for the things that goes through his mind, his integrity, how he deals with people. He needs Charlamagne, he needs work. He needs a whole lot of work. But let's stick on Joe Budden. I think Joe Budden, me personally, right now, I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm conflicted in terms of making a decision. Is Joe piggybacking, or does he have all rights to jump on this and piggyback off the whole Kwame Brown, situation that's going on? You guys let me know. I don't want to go rant on this, but let me know. Like I said, Joe has some points, some valid points, but I'm not sure if the timing is right. Charlamagne has a lot on his plate, and a lot of people look at it like Joe being Joe. Joe is just trying to benefit off of somebody else's misery, sorrow, but